for Inshemune. Na ura lawyer Boabia Samwa, ono no yenkita hudi bofotene edema party no na kasaye. Wose de ma asasem nyina ba ne se man penda da His Excellency John Dramani Mahama some kokaye se boot for boot udi si a metwa ene de keka ka ho sa no eno na ma NDC for so ahase etutu hutu.
As you are aware, former President Mahama has been caught red-handed, lying to some members of the diplomatic community with false videos about violence. Also, his political campaign philosophy of violent boot for boot, resting on his pride in the NDC's ability to unleash violence at will, has been demonstrated in the past few days of NDC visiting political violence on itself in the Ashanti region. It is reported that the former president's opponent's campaign meeting of Swami and Tafu NDC delegates was violently disrupted. On Monday, 18th February 2019, we again hear that the leadership of the NDC had to take to their heels for dear life in the midst of armed violence, resulting in at least one reported death. In all the instances, the so-called Hawks, a group apparently dedicated to political violence, allegedly formed in the wake of the former president's campaign of unity walks, and a so-called NDC task force are cited. This brazen impunity is not surprising, considering that the former president's boot-for-boot statement appears to underpin their bravery. Ladies and gentlemen, the NPP condemns the violence without reservation. We are also, as a matter of urgency, asking the police to expedite action in bringing the perpetrators to book. But the biggest question is, why is the former president so desperate for power? Can that desperation be justified by peddling falsehoods about security in Ghana to the international community? Especially when the former president appears to be the inspiration for such violence within his own party. Is he sincere about contributing to the peace, stability, and hence prosperity of this nation? Again, especially since he has led the country before and seeks to lead it again. Former President Mahama and the current NDC party leadership's flip-flopping on security and the institutions and procedures that keep us all safe can be said to expose a deliberate agenda. I want to make that clear. It is a deliberate agenda to infuse a sense of political violence and fear in the country ahead of elections next year. The orchestrated escalation of the Ayawaso West Wagon issues through pronouncements of distrust of the police, refusal to appear before the Short Commission, culminating in the false labeling of videos to the diplomatic community attests to this plan. Exposed by the ongoing incidents of NDC violence on NDC, the former president and his pliant party leadership have suddenly had an apostolic moment. They have found and renewed their faith in the police.
And now, no, it's to a course so NDC among